And thanks to Marche Region for inviting us to this event for the very first official presentation of the recently approved BOOST5 project. The project was approved, in fact, for funding last February by the INTERREG Italy-Croatia program and within the restricted call for proposal for cluster projects. And I'm here today representing the lead partner of BOOST5 project, TECNOPOLIS Science and Technology Park, based in Puglia. And BOOST5 also involved two projects partnered from Made in Land, Marche Region and agency Zadranova. But how the BOOST5 path started? The Italy-Croatia cluster call was launched in October 2021, and the general objective of the call was to maximize the experiences and results achieved by the Italy-Croatia program through the implementation of Standard Plus and Standard projects. In this view, the partnership had to include partners from at least 3 different closed or ongoing Italy-Croatia shortlisted projects. These projects represented and still represent, since some of them are still ongoing, a positive example of cross-border cooperation through which the beneficiaries from Italy and Croatia were able to activate and improve cooperation dynamics and to achieve significant output. Through the restricted call for proposal, the Italy-Croatia program intended to fully exploit and consolidate the results achieved and to increase the knowledge base and the addressed topics in preparation for the next programming period. It was called Cluster Call as 5 different thematic areas were identified for consortia to apply to, in order to allow real synergies between projects and to provide a better visibility and transferability of results. According to funds available, only one cluster project per topic has been financed. BOOST5 applied within Cluster 3. The aim of Cluster 3 is to support the experiences of projects dealing with the promotion of common cross-border identity and heritage through the development of sustainable thematic cultural routes to contribute to the distribution of tourism flow in a wider geographical area. In this framework, BOOST5 will support the creation of innovative, diversified experiential tourism products while encouraging visitors to actively participate in the local cultures and communities. This could encourage the use of innovative and advanced solutions, new economic activities, and improve local population quality of living. In a very headed path, applicants were requested to submit project proposal ensuring specific goals for the output produced and the best practices tested during the implementation of Standard Plus and Standard projects that also reflected in cluster indicators for evaluation, as you can see here. So, cluster project proposal had to develop innovative scheme for the sustainability of results, transferability of results beyond the Italy-Croatia program area, activation of coordination processes with other Interreg, in example with the Adrian thematic cluster and other EU initiatives such as user governance and so on. Also, the cluster projects had to include involvement in ongoing communication and dissemination activities of other standard and strategic Italy-Croatia projects operating in the same thematic areas. Development of project ideas in line with Interreg Italy-Croatia program 21-27, identification of cross-border obstacles to be solved, proposal to contribute to the implementation of the USAID flagship, and addressing as target group policymaker relevant for the programming period 21-27. The project work plan also had a simplified structure with an articulation by predefined work packages and with predefined activities that each project will have to carry out. Finally, innovative communication approaches in the framework of the cluster project are essential as they can help making the knowledge generated by project more accessible, improving its transfer, as well as enhancing the visibility of project results. Based on core requirements I briefly summarized and offer cross-border networking, BOOST5 Consortium was established, as you can see here. 5 partners from Italy plus 4 partners from Croatia. 5 Italy-Croatia projects capitalized within the Cluster 3 headed to joint development of thematic cultural routes. Some partners already worked together within Italy-Croatia program and beyond. This facilitated the project design activity as we already knew each other, expertise and added value, so we could easily define roles such as work packages and subtasks leadership. Also, these will support information and dissemination activities during the implementation. The cluster project BOOST5 will bring additional contribution to common narrative from previously implemented projects, and it will be an opportunity to further develop new experiences. As I mentioned, all the standard and standard plus projects involved in the cluster project has to provide their respective output and results as significant contribution to the project proposal. The cluster project will gather results previously achieved, and it will facilitate transfer from the project to other communities within and beyond the program area. So institutional communities, scientific and thematic European networks or stakeholder, USAID, and so on. Here is an overview of output and results capitalized within the BOOST5 project. Finally, the possibility to establish a coordination process with the Adrian thematic cluster 3.1 involving the project CCI for tourism led by TECNOPOLIS was for sure a quality criteria for the evaluation of the proposal. So we also mentioned in the application work done and planned within the Adrian subcluster, and it was really, really appreciated. This is also the reason why we highlighted the correlation between BOOST5 and subcluster objective and expected results. According to thematic area of interest and by means of the knowledge exploited and tools developed, BOOST5 will enhance cultural tourism seasonality in the program areas, improve operators and policymakers' capacity and multidisciplinary approaches, and it will tackle future financing opportunities for valorization of cultural and natural heritage. Although being an important economic resource, the weight of seasonal tourism on local economy is a vulnerability, as showed by COVID-19 impact. BOOST5 will engage key local public stakeholders in diversification and higher sustainability of tourism products and services while tackling seasonality. Also, analysis of opportunities in next financial period, including recovery funds allocation, will enable multiplier effect to jointly implement new initiatives. Finally, the project enhances capacities of private and public actors in fostering cultural assets to increase tourism growth. All activities planned will lead to meaningful and concrete output, striving for a long-lasting positive impact on cooperation region, both in terms of fruitful cooperation established and in terms of new project ideas generated and hopefully financed to strengthen sustainability of tourism and its link with cultural and creative sector. Also, meaningful impact on local and transnational policies will be pursued by collecting stakeholder voices and needs and by bringing them directly toward decision makers at public level. So, good work to both BOOST5 project partners and to you for this event today, and thank you for your time.